this is Vahisha, or Vi if that's easier for you, and I'm the creator of the Drifter Challenge. The Drifter Challenge is a really unique kind of challenge. It's not your standard, here's your challenge and the rules, ready, go. It's more of an ongoing challenge. What I mean by that is that every month or so, depending on people's progress, I'm going to be releasing another mini challenge that's connected to the overall challenge itself. It's a very progressive challenge. We start in House 1, and we travel through the other lots to rebuild the town around your sim. I already have months worth of mini challenges, and with the new expansions adding content, the Drifter Challenge should be able to keep you busy for quite some time. Now, because this challenge is comprised of a bunch of mini challenges, you have the option to either follow along the entire length of this challenge, or feel free to pick and choose the mini challenges that you'd like to play to enhance your game. I have really enjoyed creating the Drifter Challenge, and I hope that you enjoy playing it as much as I do. I would personally like to thank Less Than Zero 1013 and the Danish Simmer for taking their time to be my guinea pig playtesters and to help me iron out the kinks. Make sure you check out their channels. They're wicked cool. So without further ado, let's get some rules stated so we can begin gameplay. For the full set of rules, please visit the Sims forum or my blog. I've left the links to these sites in my description. So, House 1 of the Drifter Challenge consists of two main goals. 1. Create a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home worth 30,000 simoleons or more. And 2. Raise an heir to young adult. This heir will become the main sim in the second house mini challenge, so if you plan to continue with the overall challenge, remember, do not continue gameplay once your heir reaches young adult. Sounds fairly easy, right? Well, this is where I'm going to throw in a couple of twists. For starters, the sim that you create will be your only playable character the length of this mini challenge. We're going to start out here in Oasis Springs on the Agave Abode lot, and you subtract all of your household funds. That's right, you start the gameplay with 0 simoleons. You are restricted to your lot, your street, which is right here, and you cannot, or you can go into the surrounding areas. You cannot travel to any other lots, including the community lots. They are considered locked or non-existent. You can travel to Granite Falls for a vacation anytime that you want, but if your main sim dies before they produce an heir, or if your heir dies, the house mini challenge ends, but that's okay. You can always try again. Okay, so first things first. You create yourself a young adult sim, which I have done right here. This is Danika Brennen. Let me open up her panel. She loves the outdoors, she's a glutton, and she's clumsy. I have chosen the collector, actually it's the curator aspiration for her, so she has the collector trait here. Make sure that your lifespan is set to normal and that your autonomy is set to full. So I'm going to go on gameplay. My autonomy is full and my lifespan is set to normal. Before you set your sim into the world, you need to start with a blank world. That means you need to bulldoze all your lots and evict all the families. Lucky for you, Less Than Zero has graciously uploaded a blank world for your convenience, so please see my description in the link. Just download that file and add it to your saves in your Sims 4 folder. And that, my friends, is the Drifter House Challenge number 1 in a nutshell. You may think, but Vi, you created the challenge. You know the best way to go about completing it. Let me tell you this. I've played this particular house challenge about 5 different times, using different traits and different strategies, and I have deduced that there really is no easy route or correct way to beat this particular mini challenge. Every time I played it, it was different. The only constant was the outcome of success. So, welcome to the Drifter Challenge. Let's play. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start. And obviously she has nothing on her lot. She has no money, so we need to start doing something. Now I'm going to go ahead and send her fishing because when you start a whole new world, what happens is no collectibles are available and no harvestables are ready to be harvested. So the only thing I can do with her right now is try to skill build, but I don't have anything. So I decided that my best plan of action for right now is to go fishing. So we're going to try to get her some skills. She'll get some fish, which I'm probably going to sell. That way I can buy stuff. There's no toilet, there's no shower, there's no bed, no nothing around. So we're a blank world with nothing. So we gotta get her some skills and get her some money. So let's see if she can catch something first. Looks like nothing the first time. Oops, sorry about that. So while she's doing this, you can see that the game has started to generate townies that are walking by. Whether you delete all of those townies in your family or in your sim bin or not, the game will auto-generate more of them. So they're just going to start walking by, and there's nothing I can do about it. They don't have any houses. They're just hanging out. So if she decides to talk to them, she can invite them over. I have to produce an heir before she dies, and so she's going to need a mate soon, a spouse or something. But first of all, we got to get some money. That's number one. Still not catching anything. She's pretty unlucky at the moment. Come on, fish. Nothing. We're going to try it one more time. It says that the looks like the fish in this area are too crafty for Danika. But she just got level 2, so I'm hoping that she can catch something. She now has the option, or the chance, if you will, to catch bass, koi, and trout. And looks like she got something finally. What did we get? She got a bass, and that's worth $18, which I'm going to turn around and sell, because I know that we're going to have to save up some money here. For the curator, she wants to collect 10 collectibles. I was not aware of that, but I guess fishing counts as a collectible. So, even better. Just keep fishing here for a bit. Her needs look pretty good, so we can hang out for a while. Her bladder is starting to go down, so I hope I get enough money to buy a toilet soon, or she's going to have some problems, because there's nowhere in this street for her to go at all. There's a little, over here is pretty much the only real amenities that are around. There is a cook stove, and oh, she got something else. She got a perch. And it's got the benches and the table. It's got some harvestables around, and it looks like the collectibles are up. So I'm actually going to stop her from fishing, and we're going to go collecting a couple things. She doesn't have enough money to buy a toilet because I know that they're at least $100. I'll have to go into build mode to find out exactly how much they are. But I know it's more than the $18 that she's got. So we better hurry because it's in the yellow right now. So we're going to have her dig this up. Hopefully she finds us something good. Looks like she got punomium. Not exactly sure what that is even. So there's another one over there. We're going to go ahead and sell these because we're going to need the money for sure. For sure. I'm up to $56. Go, Danika, go. I figured that outdoorsy would kind of be a smart move, seeing as how, at least for the first bit anyways, she's going to be hanging out in the great wide open. No tent, no roof over a house, because her house doesn't exist. Alright, she got a rock fossil, so let's go ahead and extract it. See what she gets. Something that is worth $15, a prehistoric rock. So we're going to go ahead and sell that. I'm going to go over here and dig up another something. Big money, big money. I am just going to go find out exactly how much they are. So we're going to go here to the plumbing, and our cheapest one is 250. So I need to rush, rush, rush. I need 250 before she gets to the red. If I don't, we're going to have hygiene problems as well. Plus, I don't want to embarrass the poor girl. Alright, she got heavy metal. Way to go, EA. That's actually kind of funny. There's $30 there. We're going to go ahead and look for frogs. I'm hoping for one of the rare ones, because I don't know if you have noticed the action or not, but you can actually breed frogs. So if I can get her a couple rare ones that are worth a lot of money, I might be able to make some good bucks off of that. Let's see, the plants. Oh, this one is ready to harvest too, so I might as well do that. See, she's already doing the potty walk. We're in trouble. Frog's only worth 10 bucks. Well, that's $10 closer. It was 250 that we had to get to. So we better rush, rush, rush. She's also getting a little low on social, but that's just gonna have to wait. Ooh, we're saved. I just got, what is it called here? Jonquilist. And it is worth $145. So, we're good. I'm going to go ahead and go into build mode, and I am going to place the cheapest toilet that there is. Let's just pick one, and I'm going to put it back here. I'm going to have her come over here and use it. Now, something that I have found is that if nobody is on her lot, she can use that without getting the embarrassed moodlet. If someone's on the lot, it's a different story. And I don't know if it's because of the placement. Every time I've tried this, I've kind of put the toilet off in the corner, just because. Alright. And I think we're going to have to go back to the harvesting that we were doing, because we kind of need some more money than that. She's down to $9 now, so yeah. So we're going to go harvest a couple more things. I'm going to speed through it a little bit. Let's see. Okay, she got 10. So she got a milestone complete on that. That gave that to her. So let's see, we're going to sell that for $75. Her next thing is she needs to collect 5 crystals, collect 3 frogs, and collect 3 fossils. So I'm sure that that's all going to happen because we're going to do a bit of collecting, and I'm sure we're going to come across those at one point or another. So here she goes. I'm going to go ahead and pin this one. It's collect a new fossil. And I may decide to put this as a pin as well. This one says level up in fishing. These collectible spots don't regenerate that fast. I think it's probably once every 24 game hours. So I can't just run around and collect and collect and collect all day. So let's see, let's open this one up. And she got something worth 75. That's good. And let's go ahead and go over here. We'll dig up that one. Her social's getting low, so I may just pick one of these random townies that are walking around to have a chat with and bring that up. She doesn't have a whole lot else to do, since there's nothing in her place, just the toilet now. But at least we got that. That would have been embarrassing. Alright, what did she get? Here, she got a crystal. That one's a good one. That's the 145. Alright, let's go ahead and look for frogs there. We ended up with an eggplant whirl frog. That one is worth $100 and it's rare. So as tempting as it is to sell that, I think I'm going to hold on to that for the next time that those frog spots are available. Because like I said earlier, if I can find a rare one and you breed it to another one, chances that you get a really good high selling frog are pretty high. And I want that because that would be easy money starting off at the beginning because she has nothing. So now I'm up at 459, which is pretty good. I'm fairly certain that I have gotten all of the collectible spots that are there. None of the harvestables that I know are ready. This one might be actually, before I say that. Nope, it's not ready yet. They take some time. Probably shouldn't have had her run home. She wanted to meet somebody and speak. Oh, she's talking to somebody. Oh no, she said goodbye to them. Well, let's go ahead and we'll do a friendly introduction to, who is this? Jessica. She just needs some social interaction, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see.
Dag. You can move.
How about we'll enthuse about the outdoors. She's an outdoor person.
You're
someone else. Join the conversation.
Socializing Flinsk. Oh, yes.
I'll let her. What she wanted to do, hug somebody. It's probably a little too early for that. They'll have negative moodlets if I do that. So we'll just dismiss that one. How about get to know. That'll give us that one. Now there are no restrictions except for age prolonging potions. So any of these from the reward store are available to use. So when you have enough satisfaction points, you can buy any of these except for, where is it? Except for the potion of youth. You can buy it, but then you'd have to turn around and sell it. You cannot actually take it. So any of these are open. So actually fulfilling those whims and the wants is kind of smart, especially at the beginning when you don't have a lot of things. You can buy the potions and fix the hygiene or those kinds of things. So we're gonna actually, she wanted to meet somebody new, and it looks like, there we go. We'll have her stop and talk to Z. Less. This would be less than Zeros himself. So we'll tell, let's see, ask about day. Maybe they can become really good friends. She also needs to eat. She's hungry. So I think what I'm going to do is come over to there, and we're going to grill something cheap. Hot dogs are probably the cheapest ones, so we're going to grill those. Let's see, I need to check and find out, because the next thing that's going to happen is she's going to need a bed. I can live without the shower, but not the bed. So cheapest bed I could get is $240, but that's for a kid, so it's going to be really uncomfortable for adults. The blow-up cots are also uncomfortable, but they're uncomfortable for anybody. This is probably the best option for me right now. It's $15 for an energy 4 plus 1 stress relief. So I think that I'm going to go ahead and buy her one, because pretty soon, by the end of her day, she's going to need it. Alright. So now we're getting some stuff on her lot. She's got a toilet and she's got a bed. Probably the next couple things I want to look at getting are probably going to be the shower,
With some
and
inside
possibly
stuff.
some
That's
form
it.
of
Got
way to
breeze.
cook my own food on my own lot.
Shimaka. Bretnu Silboy. Squamish Nimu. Essenoi Flarid. Bobby Squam.
Brennen.
Okay, so I'm gonna cancel that, and she's gonna go over there and cook herself something to eat. So, she's gonna go make hot dogs. There we go. She acquired the cooking skill. But since I don't have a fridge, there's no way for me to keep the leftovers, so it's kind of expensive food. It costs $13 and I only get one serving out of it because it's probably going to spoil before she needs to eat again. And like I said, I don't have a fridge to keep the food clean, or not clean, but keep the food from spoiling. So I probably want to get the fridge and the oven, stove, something as fast as possible. Get the main amenities for her going as fast as I can. The goal of this one is to hit the $30,000 house, so we're gonna have to start building fairly soon as well. So she's gonna finish eating here, and then I'm going to actually send her to bed. She's in the yellow, and I don't have anything else to really work on at the moment. So I think that that would be a good place to call it an episode. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I hope that you come back and watch another one when I do episode 2. Have a great night. Bye. I just wanted to say thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up on my newest videos. Give me a like if you enjoyed this video, and leave me a comment because I think they're cool.